Good afternoon, family. As always, give thanks and praise to your Creator, wherever you might conceive your Creator to be. And for me, any day above ground is a beautiful day. Okay, let me jump right into this one right here. Now, you see that the guy that killed George Floyd get convicted. Now, we know it's going to happen because the change in the energy is making it possible for all of us, of all the years of the torment that we went through, for those people to get convicted for anything that they do against us. Now, before I get into this further, let me say this. The guards that's supposed to guard the prison where he is at, all the black guards was not fired to tell him they cannot come to work. They would not let them in the prison where that cop was supposed to be in when he gets sentenced. They tell him they cannot come to work that day. So they were all out and they could not go to work because the white cop that killed George Floyd was supposed to be in there. It just goes to show you that how scared they really are. Now, as we all know, the same white girl that killed that black kid that said that when she was going for her teaser and she thought it was her teaser, that's BS. She knew exactly what she was doing. She's also going to get convicted. You see, the energy that is here now is different than before. Back in the day, there was black folk were more scared of the Caucasian than we are now. So when things happen, we will run and hide. Now, these kids don't play no more. And like I said before, the energy is totally different now than before because the earth is a living thing. And the earth is tired of the black people crying out for justice, for the wrong things that have been going on for 450 years. And they are tired of it. And they're crying out for justice and for what you would say peace. And to get rid of all those folks that are trying to torment us and still trying to do it for all these years. Now you see, they have an expiration date and we don't. So what they're trying to do is get rid of all of us, but also giving us that so-called Vaseline. You see, because they figure if they get rid of all of us, they can make artificial intelligence so that they can live on forever, but it's not going to work because they don't believe in the creator. They think that they are the creator. So you see, for their way of living, they want to make it artificial intelligence. Now, it comes back to haunt them where this so-called technology is concerned, like the cell phones and so forth. You see, they're improved on the technology, thinking it's going to work for them. Like the cameras all over the place, the cameras on the house, the cameras on the street, but it come back to haunt them. So whenever anything goes down, we have cameras and video to show exactly what they are doing. So you see, it comes back to haunt them. People got to understand that we leave Pisces. And like I said before, we have four Kali Yugas. We have what you call the bronze, the silver, the iron. We get to lose the iron age, and we're going into the golden age. And they don't want that. We are in Aquarius. And like I said before, Aquarius means all hidden lies have to come to truth, and they can't stop it from happening. So whatever they're trying to do or trying to prolong and keep their system going, it's not going to work because the system is falling. The system is crumbling as we speak. That's why you see with this so-called Vaseline, everything shut down. They didn't expect it to happen like this, but everything shut because the whole system is changing for the betterment of the people that's supposed to run this planet. Now, as for the volcano in St. Vincent, they're saying it might be hard, it might be this. No, the whole world, the whole earth really is crying out. There are volcanoes every day going on all over the earth because for all of the wrong things that is going on, that is being done to the original people that living on the planet. And if the planet is a living thing and the planet is feeling our pain and our suffering, something have to give. So that's what you're getting. As a matter of fact, they also said to all the oceans are turning red. That means the earth is crying out. Folks, you got to stop doing what you're doing to these people. Because if you don't, I'm going to come strong and destroy a lot of things. So you're getting tornadoes. You're getting You're getting earthquakes all over the world. You're getting tidal waves, tsunamis. You see, but they don't put that on the news because they don't want you to know what's going on. They keep you bound down and concentrate on this Vaseline. You have to get this Vaseline. This Vaseline is good for you. If you don't get this Vaseline, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't go here. You see, they have you locked down, and you're spending most of your time worrying about that than trying to go into yourself and get knowledge from into yourself from your ancestors to know how to protect yourself and what's going on. So a lot of folks are getting, I should say, caught up with what they are trying to do. I can keep saying over and over again, if it doesn't stimulate your brain or increase your knowledge and make you live a certain way, don't listen to it. Don't get involved with it. Don't even entertain the thought. If there's nothing that can stimulate your brain or to raise your knowledge or your intellect or your wisdom, it's a waste of time even speaking about it. And avoid a lot of those people that get that Vaseline because they're going to be robots. A lot of those folks that get that Vaseline going to be going crazy. And like I said before, and I don't really care what YouTube do, but the CDC also said it. Be careful of zombie apocalypse. So folks, all you have to do, like I said before, whatever is going on in the world, don't get caught up in it because it's a change of energy. The system have to crash. This is a totally new system we are going into now for the betterment of the people on the planet. And don't care what they do, they cannot stop it. They will try any means possible to keep living because they have an expiration date and we don't. That's why they bring, like I said before, that's why they're bringing artificial intelligence, taking your people brain and putting it into a machine, taking the uterus and putting it over here, taking their heart and put, because they want to live forever. It's not going to work. For them, it's temporary. And the only way it might work is if they change their way of thinking and try to make it a better world for people to live in. And their way of thinking is not like that. So it would be an end game for them. We are the original and we live on and on. And if you're not afraid of dying, nothing should really affect you. Because if you know that we live on and on and on, and there's no end to our existence, you should not be afraid of dying. Like they are. So folks, all I'm telling you is that be aware, keep your vibration high. Don't get caught up with the negativity that they're in. Don't listen or watch or do anything to keep your vibration low or keep you worrying in fear, because that's their way of surviving. Fear. Once you have you living in fear, they can control you. And don't forget the definition of fear is what? False evidence appearing real. So folks, until then, folks, always be aware, always be loving and kind and giving and considerate and appreciative and humble. Because the only thing going to get us through this is love, and they don't have that. But don't be stupidly loving now. Don't let it come in as if all folks say we on you and tell you it's raining. Wake up. Like I says, do unto others as you will have them do unto you. Until then, folks, I'm out of here. Peace out. One love.